Check it out. Downtown, LeBron James, Game 4 of NBA Cup group play for the Lakers tonight as they host Thunder. First quarter, LBJ here with behind-the-back pass to Austin Reeves. Opens up the scoring with a triple big game.
Yeah, I mean, that's great. You know, a little help from Dort, and Reeves found a sweet spot. LeBron hit it for the three, but this is the guy that just when they need execution, they go to their bread and butter, Shea, and he gets the job done. There he is again. Just, you know, nothing difficult, just getting to the bucket with a left. AD couldn't get to it.
Lakers here trying to stay in it. Off the assist from Reeves, LeBron drives to the basket. Halfway through the quarter, Jalen Williams knocks down a three to put the Thunder up 10. Lakers need a timeout. SGA drives in, AD with the block. Reeves here gets the rebound, finds Dalton Connect here for the corner three, Rob.
Yes, right here, Dalton got, when he's set like that, he's money.
Lakers within 5. D'Lo here with the ball. Max Christie with the tough
I love that play.
bank shot. Under 3 minutes in the first, AD finding Connect, cross court, corner three, nails it. I believe something good's gonna happen here. Connect has it, big game.
Yeah, because he can hit the three. Went to the cup that time, but was met at high noon with the block.
What a block by Hartenstein. Lakers trailed 8. Second quarter, D'Lo starts it off with a straightaway three. LeBron with the inbound here to Rui. Rui gets the bucket. Lakers now within 3. SGA has it. That spin and the fadeaway. Tough shot, makes it look easy. Lou Dort, the layup there with the block, Rob, by Rui.
Rui comes out of nowhere and helps his teammate out. Good block.
Good Laker ball movement here. Big game 80 to Rui to Gabe for a pull-up jumper. Ties it up.
Yeah, good ball movement. The extra pass. Gabe going around that little screen by AD, pulling up for that little 17-footer splash.
A little later, Williams finding open Hartenstein underneath for the alley-oop. Thunder back up by 3. Here, Max passes it to Austin. This was tough to watch, Rob.
Yeah, right here, you're going in for an aggressive layup. You got hit by SGA and Hartenstein, land on that backside. That sends electricity down your back, legs, and you be hurt.
He stayed in, made the free throws, but then had to head to the locker room. Didn't start the second half, but would eventually return. Couple of minutes left in the half. Here, Connect. Big game, LBJ on the reverse.
Yeah, good job by LeBron, little pump fake, and going to the basket, up and under, off the glass.
Off the Thunder miss. LeBron with the rebound. Nice connection to LBJ, AD, Rob.
Yes, right here. Good and one layup, good fast break. LeBron securing the rebound. Slow, thoughtful fast break, but nonetheless a good finish by AD at the bucket.
Final seconds of the half looks like this. Williams off in time, beats the buzzer with the three. Thunder would lead by 3, 51-48 at the half. Third quarter we go. SGA cross court to Lou Dort. 3 ball, gets it to go. Laker possession. LBJ with the fadeaway, big game.
Yep, patent move. Reminds me of Elvin Hayes going to the baseline with the fade, but there's Shea off the glass. Nice touch.
Check out
Give me
this
that.
sequence.
Nice rebound by AD. Nice rebound by Nick. Nice three by D'Lo.
They battled. AD gets the steal off Williams, passes it to Connect for the, there he got his two-handed dunk that he's wanted, Rob.
Yeah, right here, he puts it up high and brings it down hard. There you go. Get that dunk.
Game tied. Halfway through the third, Reeves would return. Good sign there. AD gets it fading away, big game.
Yeah, that's a tough shot right there. With the shot clock running down, he had no choice but to knock it down, and he did.
Lakers kick out there. AD, corner three, connect, nails it. But again, you talk execution, final seconds. Wiggins hits the shot to give OKC a 2-point lead at the end of the third. 89-87, fourth quarter. Off the assist, Rui. D'Lo nails a three. Next Lakers possession. D'Lo again, back-to-back threes, Rob.
Yeah, right there, D'Lo getting to his spot. LeBron finding him. This is a crucial play right here.
Tough possession right there.
Just felt like OKC hit three after three and made the Lakers play. They only had, they only had 2 more threes, 13-11
Timely threes
in this
everything.
game, but it was the timely. Here an alley-oop, big game.
Yeah, faked the shot, good pass by LeBron, faked the three. Had AD underneath for an easy 2.
That's AD one shot and 4.
Isaiah Joe nails the three. Lakers ball. Connect with the three of his own. Gets the answer. Lakers down by 3. Dalton wasn't done. How about this step back over Hartenstein?
When you're feeling it, you're feeling it. That was a tough step back. LeBron did a good job there finding Mr. Reeves for the old-fashioned 3.
Well, that play was started. Why? Because they went to the post to AD.
Clock winding down. SGA over Max Christie. 3-ball made it a 4-point game, 95-91. Here's the final minute. This one, where we're talking just the execution. Almost a turnover. Max Christie saves it, hits the tough fade away in the paint. Then it's a 2-point game. Max Christie thinks there's a foul to give. Puts SGA at the line.
Nobody told you to foul.
You talk about this inbounds, big game.
I've had one of those in my career before. Crucial against those damn Celtics too, where I was sideline out of bounds, panicked and just floated. Last year or some of those games in the past where they beat themselves pretty much. I mean, OKC, #1 defensive team, not a great rebounding team. They come in and they, get offensive rebounds, second chance points, and then timely turnovers. When you get a stop and you're in a position to, decrease the lead or tie it or take the lead, and you turn it over and they capitalize on it, it just demoralizes your team. And I think the Lakers need to learn how to settle down, understand the possessions that they have, and not, screw them up. I thought they were right there with 2 points, 3 points, and then a turnover or a bad shot, poor possession. They just kind of beat themselves. The game was right there for the picking, but they just couldn't capitalize, couldn't execute. And here we go. We got the final result. Not good.
It's one of those difficult games to watch because you watch the Lakers like, okay, OKC is not at full strength. And it's almost like the Lakers says, okay, we're going to win this game because we beat them 3-1 last year. We're at home. It's a cup game. We usually win cup games. It's almost like the intensity wasn't there, but it was there. This was a very crazy game for me to watch because you saw AR go out. You saw D'Lo, who played well. You saw Connect, who played well. Everybody was playing well, but they was just missing something. And then you sit back and you say, 21 turnovers. Because that always lets the air out of the balloon. Because you got the momentum, you got everything going well for you, then you have a silly pass. Unforced turnovers will give you gray hair as a coach. Unforced turnovers will make you mad at your team as a player because it's like you're trying to do too much. The first thing that I was taught in this league was sometimes it's best to just keep it simple. A nice chest pass right there to the guy, not trying to throw it across, hockey assist. And sometimes I think these guys are now trying to get stats and like, okay, I need to do this, I need to do that. Just keep it simple and let someone else make the play. Because these silly turnovers that they're doing right now is costing them big time.
And I kind of want to go there next because, again, when you're facing the top teams in the league, you have to be sharp. And coming in, we heard JJ tell Mike Trudell the other night in San Antonio at half, the late quarter execution is critical right now, and it's something that the Lakers need to be better at. And I say that because Mike Trudell gave a stat going into the fourth quarter. They've been outscored late quarter execution, which is the final minute of each quarter, 14-1 going into the fourth. And you look down the stretch, there was almost a turnover there by LeBron. Max Christie was able to save it, gets the little jumper, makes it a 2-point game. But then you come back down, you think you have a foul to give when it's 95-93, and you put SGA at the free throw line. Those are mistakes that usually you see with a young team, which is the Thunder across the way. So right now, seeing those are certainly things that need to be cleaned up for the Lakers if you want to get to that next level.
Not only need to be cleaned up, there's no excuse for it. There's no excuse for not knowing the foul situation. And also marginal passes. You know, you can't thread the needle unless there's a hole there. You know, they were trying to thread the needle today, and there was no needle, no hole in the needle. And it's just, you can't throw it through defenses, particularly when you need that possession. You know, and that's why I was a little bit surprised, you know, LeBron trying to, be aggressive, turn it over a couple times when they really need it, and they capitalized on it. And I don't know. I didn't see much. I saw some AD down the stretch. He was able to make some passes out for some shots, but I just think they went away from the last few games. They've kind of gone away from that flowing offense, that unpredictable where, anybody could get an easy shot. Rui popped in there a couple times in the paint for a couple of, quick hitters. But other than that, it kind of went back to, like, easy to defend. And when you got a team that's the #1 defensive team, it's sticky, and you're not going to get anything easily.
For me, I think about how well this team started out. And they're not playing like they did at the beginning of the year. And what I mean by that is they're not making AD the focal point. AD only had 10 shots tonight. And sometimes as a guard, you want to get yours, but you're not the key to this game. If you look at like all the last games, even though Connect has been the leading scorer in the last couple of games, AR's came out and been like an aggressive one. I don't care. You cannot be aggressive and get yours. Make AD get his first, and it's going to make it easier for you, because once you do not go to AD, you get in that rhythm like, oh, we're winning, we're in this game, we don't need him. No, you need him each and every time down the game, because think about it. The games they've lost lately, AD has not gone past 20 points. Like, he had what?
He had 15 tonight, and I'm glad you went there, Rob, because we talked about this in the pregame. Over his last 3, obviously, to start the season, we know exactly what we'll be getting from Anthony Davis. We obviously understood as well offensively. He has been the hub, the focal point. He's been playing MVP basketball. Over the last 3, he's averaging 19 a game. We talked about it. Coming in, the Lakers were 1-2 in said scenarios. But that one win was against the #10 team in the Western Conference in San Antonio. When you're facing a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder, the top of the West, one of the best teams in the NBA, I don't think that's the kind of production you can afford to have from Anthony Davis. 15 points, 5 of 9, just 1 shot again. Big game in the fourth.
And AD has proven that he's not the type of player that if he's not touching it, that he's going to go over and say, give me the damn ball. He hasn't proven to be that guy. So he'll fade. If you say you're running the offense through him, somebody, like Rob said, the point guard, or doing a timeout, he's key. He's key. And so I just think they need to take a really good timeout and look at, the first couple of weeks of the season and how they were playing and what they were doing. I like Dalton, starting, but that, along with the way they used to play, getting AD involved. And I saw in the fourth quarter, once again, it was LeBron trying to force the issue a little bit. They looked like the old Lakers of like last year, 2 years ago. Not a winning formula.
You mentioned Dalton. He's averaging 20 when he's in the starting lineup. He hit 20 tonight, 17 attempts. But again, top 5 in the NBA in scoring is Anthony Davis, 9 shot attempts.
Yeah, for me, winning can make you feel good. It can make you complacent. And you think, oh, we winning. I can venture out from the game plan. And the game plan is not working when guys venture out from the game plan. You have to go through AD. I don't care, if AD gets 5 shots, 10 shots, and you get 30, but you're going through him and he's going to get the assist. Because you look at AD lately, he hasn't been going through the free throw line. Think of, he's been averaging, like, that's how Shai Gilgeous get all his points.
You know, he don't go, but he touched 28 shots tonight, but he gets most of his points from the free throw line because he's aggressive. He's putting the defense on the heels, and he's going at them. And AD, you got Hartenstein. Don't get me wrong, Hartenstein's a great player, but he can't stop you, AD. And the team has to recognize you have the advantage, and we have to go to them. I don't care who else has the advantage. AR got it, LeBron got it. You two don't count. The most important player on this team is AD, and you have to go through them. If they want to go back to a winning formula, they got to go back to the old ways. Don't be complacent. I think, oh, we can win some games without AD. No, you cannot.
I know it sounds like we're being negative and nitpicking, but I think it's because, as you guys described at the top of the show, you were right there. You gave yourselves, you had an opportunity, you played such a great game, which just felt like a chess match all night long, 101-93. Yeah. And then to just see these little things be the separator. But you got to tip your cap to the Oklahoma City Thunder, of course, led by Shai. I think the one thing you like is that you made him work. Big game, 36 on 28 shots. You made him earn everything he got tonight. But down the stretch, SGA shows exactly why he's in that MVP conversation, 15-5 in the fourth alone.
Who do Oklahoma go to in the fourth quarter when they need it?
SGA.
They go to their guy. And, you know, as much as LeBron can do, we've already said that we're running everything through AD. We didn't do that in the fourth quarter. Our defense was pretty good. Mm-hmm. We held them to, I think, 40%.
41. Yep.
40% shooting. That's not bad. Mm-hmm. But in crunch time, they went to their bread and butter, and we did not. We were scrambling. We were turning the ball over, and they were capitalizing on it. And we just didn't look like a veteran team. You know, we looked like the young team that just discombobulated, forgot what we were supposed to do. And I think, you know, we got to get back to, I mean, Robin and went to Shaq. We went to Kareem. You know, the Rockets went to Hakeem Olajuwon. You knew where it was going. And that's where everything, you know, has to get back to. And I just didn't think the flow of the offense either. Yeah. Not only was AD not getting what he should be getting, the rest of the movement was not what we've been seeing. So,
and now you're about to go out on the road. Whew. And you know, one of the things about the road, it hadn't been your friend. Mm-hmm. So you're gonna use tomorrow, you know, as a meeting and say, look, you could go over tape. They should spend an hour and a half going over film and point out the little mistakes. You know, AR, you got to snap your passes. Dalton, you see when he's in distress, you got to get open. LeBron, stop jumping and leaving your feet when you shoot at AD. You got to be more aggressive. You can go down the line with each person because every person has made few mistakes that can be corrected. That's the whole thing. Everything they have done can be corrected. So I'm not in this mode where, oh, we going down that path again. These little moments can be corrected, and they can go on a winning streak. Because if you look at the West is still stacked. Everybody's beating up on each other. So they just need to have a meeting of the minds and get on the same page.
Lakers fall to 11-8 on the season, as you mentioned. Hasn't been friendly away from home. They head out on a 4-game trip after this one, starting on Sunday, where they are 4-5. By the way, cup play has come to an end in terms of group stages for the Lakers. They end 2-2. They're not completely officially eliminated, but it's certainly become a little bit tougher. We will stay tuned for that coming next week because the Thunder still have another group play to have had. Having said that, we're going to get to the highlight of this one.